Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. I want to go over the rules and point system of the Marlowe's Movement Program and make sure that everyone's clear on it. I want to really convey this message about the program. It's a lot of people still call it a contest, but it's not a contest, okay? This is a program, and it's really designed to help you improve your overall health, your future health. It's designed to educate you and motivate you so you can continue to do the things necessary over time to improve your health, okay? If you're in your 50s, there's a lot of things that you want to make sure you're doing so that as you get older, your health is where it is at the same time, okay? And the quality of life is where it is, okay? So that's what it is designed for. So, but let me go over the points. On the educational side, you will see all those points within the Heights platform that we have, okay? And when you join, you will get that information, and that's where the educational and motivational point is housed, okay? But initially when you come in, we're gonna do a 3D body scan, okay? So the scan, you do that scan and you're gonna get 25 points. You will need to do a before and after picture. Each one is 25 points. Those you will use the Trainerize app that we have, and it will upload right into the app, and I will have access to that. Okay, you get 25 points when you do it initially, and you get an additional 25 points after that. And then it's real important that we're not chasing like a weight goal, a body fat goal, a waist measurement goal like we've done in the past. What I want you to concentrate on is the process of what it takes to get there. The process, okay? I can have a goal of being the best free throw shooter in the world, okay? That could be my goal if I was a basketball player. But if I don't shoot so many free throws a day, every week, month after month, year after year, I don't get there, okay? Steph Curry, who plays basketball, right? Amazing basketball player for the Golden State Warriors, is probably the greatest three-point shooter we've ever seen. But he shoots like 500 three-pointers every single day to achieve that status. So what most of us are here doing is we're fighting for this health status we want in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And it's about the consistency of what we do today, okay? So we're not gonna chase, we're gonna have a goal. We're gonna have a weight goal. We're gonna have a body fat goal. We're gonna have a waist measurement goal, okay? I'm not gonna give you any points if you get them or if you don't get them, okay? I will give you bonus point, 50 bonus points if we see a visual improvement in your scan and in your before and after picture. If you do the work, you will see that. If you don't do the work, you're not going to get it. Okay, so that's I want to stress that. Aerobic activity. You're going to do a minimum of 150 minutes a week of aerobic activity with your heart rate in the training zone. Training zone heart rate needs to be at least 65% of your max heart rate. Okay, at least 65% of your max heart rate. And you need to, and you'll get 3 points per week for that, for a total of 36 points over the course of the program. You need 3 strength training workouts each week. You can do those however you want to, but they must be done within the app, okay? The app will show me that it's done. Everything here, I'm not going to accept, well, Marlo, I did this, and you tell me you did it, or hey, I did this, but I forgot to put it in the app. everything must be done so I see it come in electronically, or using the technology. Okay, and of course I will show you how to do all this stuff. Much of it is very self-explanatory. Okay, you must weigh yourself each week. You get 1 point per week for that. I highly recommend you weigh yourself on a Monday every week and get over it. Get over this thing about, oh, I was bad on the weekend and I don't want to weigh today. I don't care what your weight is. When you do it on Monday, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're consistent with it, right? The weekend is not going to determine, what you achieve. So I highly recommend you do that, okay? Every single Monday. You must measure your blood pressure every week. There's a lot of people walking around with high blood pressure and getting ready to stroke out, and they don't even know it. Okay, blood pressure extremely important. So you will get 1 point each week for doing your blood pressure. We're going to track your nutrition. Again, we're going to use an app. We're going to use MyFitnessPal. The data from MyFitnessPal will upload into our Trainerize app, and I can see everything there. Okay, you will get 1 point daily for doing that. You must do that every day. There is no backtracking. Okay, you must do it every day to get the points. Remember, this is about consistency and discipline. And then I'm going to do a weekly call once a week, and you will get 2 points per week for that. Okay, you can log in on your phone however you want to. You get 2 points per week for that. I'm highly recommending that you get your blood work done. Okay, because as I said before, your health is the most important thing, and we want to know where you are. You want to know where you are. Okay, you need to know more than I need to know. So you can get your blood work done by just going to your doctor. I highly recommend you use a company called Function Health. Okay, I started using them last year, even before we did the program last year, even before it was before the program, but I said, man, I saw it, I read about it, I said, this is something I really need. It tests like almost 120 biomarkers, right? You don't ever get that when you go to your doctor. There's a lot of things that you need to know in terms of your health, right? There's a lot of different biomarkers that you won't get by just going to your doctor. Unless sometimes you have, if there's some symptoms you have, they may test for something else. But if you don't, they won't. So you could have anything going on and not know it, but you don't have any symptoms. You could be completely asymptomatic, okay? So doing the blood work, you get 102 points for that. Okay, so it's a lot. And then I'm going to do an exit interview with everybody. I want to know how this thing worked for you. Okay, I want to, and that'll be done. I'll use like in a Zoom call with you and I. It won't be done in person, but we'll do it online, and I'll record it. Okay, so with that being done, that's a total of 450 points that we will earn there. Okay, so 450 points that you have the potential of earning just by doing the work. Okay, just doing the work. And I guess if I mentioned the scan is 50 points, so if there was no difference in your scan, you wouldn't get those points. But if you do the work, you will have it. Okay. There's also you won't see in this chart that is here on the form, you will not see the points for the educational and motivational component, that side of it. But you will see that while you're logged into the program, okay? To actually see what this video now, you must be in the Heights program. You've already gotten started, so this is where this lies, okay? But you see all the different points that are within the Heights. For everything you do, every video, there are points that you earn, okay? And folks, they're significant. The information I'm giving you is so important. So please, please take this seriously, because your future life depends on it, okay? The topics I address here, weight loss, strength training, we talk about cholesterol, blood pressure, ways you can do these things, improve these things holistically or naturally is the goal I have for you here, okay? So anyway, if you have any questions, folks, reach out to me. Take this program seriously. It will change. If you take it seriously, it should change all your lives into a very positive direction. Okay, I've been training people for 35 years, and much of the knowledge that I have now was gained from the experience I've had working with. I mean, who knows how many people I've worked with over the years. Okay, but there's things I see as people get older that are real important, and I'm trying my best to prevent you all from going downhill as you continue to have birthdays. So please take this very seriously. Thank you. Have a good day.